Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are the Spicy Stemmers. My name is First.
My name is Pim.
I'm Risha.
I'm Fourth.
And I'm Prava.
Today we'll be talking about our device that will help save our shores through STEM.
The temperature of our planet is constantly rising. Many species are going extinct because of humans' actions. Plastic pollution is filling our clear oceans, killing marine life, and destroying our world. The invention of our device aims to solve this issue by removing the plastic from water lines and mud banks, then destroying them permanently to ensure that the plastics do not end up back into the water. The design has two parts to it. The first part is the machine, and it basically just collects the plastic. And the second part is the charging station, which also has the bacteria, which will help decompose the plastic.
How the machine works is it will rotate the scooper to dig in and scoop out blocks of mud that contain plastics. The scooper will scoop the mud into the metal grid through the gap, and the mud will be dropped down into the metal grid, which is half submerged in water. So the mud will sink to the bottom, and these plastics are usually stuck in between the mud. So as the waves of water pass through, the mud will be washed out and the plastic will get separated from the mud. Because it is a mesh, the small mud particle will fall down and return to the water, while the plastic will float and stay inside the grid. The machine will continue to the rotation to collect more mud blocks and plastics, and the machine will be controlled using a remote control to control the movements of the machine and the turning of the scooper. The machine consists of two parts, the metal grid and the scooper body. The metal grid is made out of metal wire mesh, and the scooper body has two smaller parts, which includes a rotating body where the scooper is connected to, and the main body that holds the rotating DC motor and the battery on the first level of it, and two boat motor on the second level of it. The scooper that is connected to the rotating body is made out of metal, and it is used to dig into the mud and rotate around. And there are handles on both sides of the main body, so we can pick it up after use, and the metal grid is where the plastic will be stored.
The second part of our device is the charging station that includes a solar panel on top in order to generate renewable energy. This solar panel will be able to connect to the battery of the machine and able to charge it using clean solar energy. The main part of the station is a solution containing the bacteria Ideonella sacchensis, which is a bacterium that contains the enzyme PETase that will be able to hydrolyze PET, a polymer of plastic, into MET. The bacteria also contains METase that will be hydrolyzing MET into two monomers, which are terephthalic acid and ethylene glycol. They are two organic molecules that do not harm the environment. This station will also contain a vent for any release of gaseous metabolic waste of the bacteria. We will genetically engineer Ideonella sacchensis so that it can survive in harsher environments and contain a higher survival rate by inserting the DNA that is harvested from the cDNA of Acetobacter crococcum into a plasmid. This plasmid will then be inserted into the Ideonella sacchensis. The plasmid will be able to divide in the cell and will be separated into the daughter cells when the bacteria performs binary fission. This will allow a larger population of bacteria that contains the plasmid to grow. In addition, we will also genetically engineer the DNA of Ideonella sacchensis to result in a mutation in the gene that encodes for the PETase enzyme. The substitution in the gene will change the encoded amino acid histidine to serine. That will reduce the steric hindrance to increase the ability of the enzyme. This mutation will result in a yield of more space in the active site, increasing the PETase enzyme activity.
Now, we will be moving on to the success of the project. The success of our device includes the ability to get rid of the plastic permanently, since the bacteria will be converting them into organic molecules. The device is also able to remove plastic that is stuck inside the mud. In addition, the device also uses clean energy captured by the solar panel. The device is lightweight and designed to be portable. Moving on to the success of the project itself. Firstly, Everyone contributed their own idea to make one idea together, so we were able to learn from each other. In addition, while creating our device, we had to perform research, and this allows us to learn more information regarding the STEM field, such as aspects regarding mechanical engineering and genetic engineering.
Now we'll be talking about the challenges on this divide, which includes the bacteria taking long time to destroy larger pieces of plastic, and how all plastic is not made of polyethylene terephthalate. Also, the mud can be too heavy or too large for the scooper to pick it up. If the scooper picks up a block of mud that is larger than the gap between the machine and the metal grid, this can result in larger mess, since the mud that contains the plastic will fall into the bottom of the water body, which cause the plastic to be buried faster. The challenges that we have faced in this project itself is the time limit, since we discovered the competition 10 days before the deadline. However, we still tried our best to ensure that the work are the best of the quality and meet all the deadlines. Another challenge that we have faced is researching, since we have to read advanced and complex scientific research papers that were beyond our education level. It took a lot of work for us to understand the sources that we have read. However, at the end of the tremendous amount of information that we've gained from this source, the reading was definitely worth it.
Throughout this project, we were able to learn new information about the STEM field that will be able to immensely improve the planet Earth that we all live in. We strongly believe that our device is unique and is an idea that had never existed before, which is why it will cause a large and new impact on the environment. Our project contains many successes, but also a variety of challenges. But in the end, we believe that we have overcome most of these challenges to produce the best device we can. By using our device, you can start saying bye-bye to plastics forever. Thank you.